as the clock is about to strike 10 o'clock here, a little bit beside Washington, D.C. We get ready for session 4 of the Patriot Invitational. I'm going to go ahead and preface, my computer is not cooperating with us this morning as the screen is flashing in and out. I'm going to try to fix that as fast as I can, trying to get it under control. We were smooth sailing the first 3 days, got our mics charged for today. It's going to be a big one. A lot of events, a lot of movement can be made, a lot of fun stuff. But what we got on the docket today, we've got the 100 fly, the 400 yard where Nicholas Schaefer, assistant coach, will be joining us on the broadcast for that. The 200 yard freestyle, assistant coach Logan Thornsberry will be joining us for that, followed by the 100 yard breaststroke and finishing off with the 100 back and potential time trials on the way. So a lot of going on, stacked house. These are the projected times. They might not be exact, but we're going to hope they are. And if you missed what happened last night, boy, you don't want to miss it again, because we had some insane swims go down at 8 events last night. 6 golds were won by the Owls, all but in the IM. And of course, Sprint Revolution, the 50 free is back. Izzy Jones breaking her own school record, getting the win, and Daniel Lorenzen's breaking his own school record and meet record set earlier in the day, as well as a 1-2-3 finish for Leighton Rowe and Noah Reeves, all breaking 20 seconds. And records keep falling, like I said. Meet record gone in the 50 free, school record gone in the women's 50 free, and a 1:18:37 pool meet and school record for FAU in the 200 yard freestyle relay, blazing fast. It was so good my microphone died during it, but it's okay. We move, but we got a big day ahead. Like I said, if you were not here yesterday, you're not going to want to miss it again. If you're watching through work, like during March Madness, put an AirPod in. Put me on the big screen. Put me in a side window of your computer. We got the 100 yard fly coming up in moments, the 400 yard IM, the 200 yard freestyle, the 100 yard breaststroke, and the 100 yard backstroke. Stacked event, and then maybe some time trials. Alone, then we'll go straight into diving action as I am looking down the pool deck. I see Coach Pohl. He might be in us as well later on today. But like I said, I am sorry about the screen as possible. Up in the booth, one-man broadcast crew brings limitations, but I will tell you one thing we added. Innovation that excites. We get better as the meet goes on, because we now have a scoreboard, at least attempting to have a scoreboard. Don't know how well you can see that, but we're evolving with the meet. Try to keep that in line the whole time. We are moving. We've got names and a scoreboard in the bottom right, heat top left, and the event and the swim going bottom. As the announcements get laid on here, I will once again apologize for the screen acting up. Don't know why. It was fine the first 3 days, but we're going to move along as we're starting off with the women's 100 fly. And now you can see the names in the bottom right. Thank goodness Elena Wicker from George Mason in 3. Crazy Cleveland George Mason in lane 5. We got 5 hours starting us off in the 100 fly. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know what time it is where you are. New Zealand, I think it's 3 a.m. I was told. So thank you for waking up for us. Pour yourself some coffee, get a Belgian waffle, pour it on some Canadian maple syrup. It's go time here in the Jim McKay Natatorium. Once again, trying to fix the broadcast feed here. Ready to go here. Got a packed student section today on a Friday morning. A lot of FAU faithful here as we start with the women's 100 fly. We won't see it out until about heat 4 of 6. So we will wait So then, like I said, apologies for the screen. We're going to try to get it fixed as we go. It might just be a better with time situation. But I'll let you know what is going on as it's happening. And we got a scoreboard in the bottom right. Isn't that nice? Let us know where you're watching from. Try to introduce myself. As always, I'm Red Rocky here. You guys, if you're in session 4, and this is the day where you're starting to feel the fatigue. You're starting to feel the travel more. The previous day,
some people have already swum 4 times. Some people.
we are moving right along there. Let me know if you can see those times right. It looks good on my screen. So now it's going to be a lot of fun.
Shout out.
Kind of loading at 4 p.m. But like I was saying, this is the time of the meet where you're starting to feel the fatigue. You're starting to feel the, how do you describe it? The lactic acid. You got to start warming up a little more. You got to start warming out. Got to make sure you're eating and drinking properly because these are the dog day. Last day anyone can pull together there. It's just a second day.
A lot of people are
Doing doubles. We've got all the 100s except the freestyle coming, and then the 2-3 and the 4am. So we've got some people doing the 2-3 and the 2am, and that reminds me, we've got to talk about our swimmers to watch today for the house. My opponent is doing the looking like they could get to that minute mark. Nula also doing the 4am. Tough doubles there, and Meg as well doing the 2. I believe it is the, yes, doing the 200 freestyle and 2 back double. On the men's side, we got Noah Reeves setting the freshman record. He's got the 2. He's got the 1 back and the 1 fly and the 1 breast today. That is going to be see how he responds. Then J.R. Smith, newest edition, opening up with a 100 breaststroke. Let's see if he can do as advertised. Jay Shevchenko already having an insane meet. He will be competing in the 4am, something he's talked about wanting to do for a minute. We'll see what he got there. And then Simon Wright, 2 really good 500 freestyles yesterday. He will be taking part in the 100 back, the freshman. We'll see what he's got in store for him too. As we are now into E3 already. We got now again, sorry, apologies for the screen. Going to figure it out as we go, but we've got time on the bottom. The 100 fly, one of those races where you just want to hammer out those underwater kicks as fast as you can. Distance, the more distance, the better. Get under your wave after each wall and cruise on top of the water. The less strokes you can take above the water, the better. As we've got Logan Jaffe up next in lane 3 for the Owls, followed by Lata in lane 5. It's 26 there for Marpino Ramirez. Closing at 30:59. That's 2.5. You want to go out fast, but not too fast. You want to make sure you have something left in. It's going to be a long last 35 yards. Here we go. Logan in 3. Lata in 5. Logan's first swim. Time trial yesterday. Let's see how she goes through. With the 2 up yesterday. Always on best. As we're going out, looking nice and smooth to start. Logan and a lot of there. Long wall there for into the first. Let's see how they respond. And there's a lot of hustling with the underwater kicks going. a little bit past the first 15 marker. He's going to be up there in the top 3. She'll touch 26.99 in third. Logan 27.35 in fifth. Still right there. This is where you got to kick in the gear. Don't want to slip when you're doing your stroke, but you got to hammer the kick. A lot of positioning yourself there in third. Got to get off the wall fast. Keeping those underwaters back to the second marker. Let's push. We've got a 57.02 for Lotta. Strong finish. She'll get second heat. 54.7 for Logan. Good swim there, and Lotta throws a best time by .14. .14. Good job, Lotta. As now we've got Maya Petrovic. Petrovic? Sorry, Maya. Coming here in lane 5. Had a 2 a.m. out yesterday. She was not happy about it, but responded well in the relay at the end with a great split. But I apologize for the screen once again, but we're gonna keep on rolling. We're gonna figure it out as we go. Maya gonna try to use her length here. Going deep under the water. She'll pop up first after an insane roll, almost to halfway across the pool. She will touch with a 25.65 in first. Trying to catch Willow out of Townsend here in the middle. He with Maya just staying nice, long, and strong. A little bit of a long wall there. Gotta be in and out, but look at those underwater. She's just putting herself in position. There we go. There we go. 55.64 for Maya. Taking the lead and will be the top. As we shift into the final heat, no FAUs for this year, but we will be scoreboard watching Maya. Currently the top time of 55.64, I believe. She's got to just be one person, and she is in the final. The theme you're seeing everyone doing underwater to about 12 yards off the first wall. The sport is changing, especially in short course. The underwater fastest part of the race. As we saw with Maya, she was able to hammer those home. She had a nice, strong finish. Looks like Peyton Bramer from George Mason. In first, followed by Gabby Patriot underneath her for Richmond. This might be the top time of the morning. 55.90. Good enough. I think we'll be the number 2 seed going tonight. 56.22. And good right here. McGovern, though, gets the win. 55.90, followed by 57.06 from Richmond. Gabby. I'll let you know the results. Oh, the screen gets fixed. We're gonna have night. I promise. But hey, we gotta roll with the punches. Live TV. Live television. Apologies for that. Apologies for that brief interruption. Told you my computer's being a little finicky. But we're going to roll through the punches this morning. Try to get it all in there. 7 heats, like I was saying, usually the one of the more stacked events on the guys' side. We will have an FAU swimmer up in heat after this as we roll into heat 2. Trying to restart some stuff here. Wow, outside smoke over there, 23:05. The bump to George Mason. He's taking it out. Once again, apologies for the computer. The screen. Let's try to get it all out. But it's going to be a 49-46 for Bob and George Mason. Will be a top time, probably for a couple of heats. We'll see. But we got Francesco Fiore for the Owls up here in lane 7. Coming up. We ride into heat 3. See what Francesco did a 5 yesterday. Butterfly is his main stroke, and the Milan Italy go into it. Here we go. Good underwaters there. Francesco trying to get the full to the race to the screen between George Mason and Townsend. There's only 1, 2, and 3. And now Francesco, he's going to try to get a podium finish here. Ready. Like it was on the waters up, coming past the marker here. At 15. Let's see, Granny will finish with a 50-37. Strong finish there to get in second. But a 48-87. From Loud. Brandon Loud and George Mason. That's a top time. 48-87 and 83. Goodness gracious. And we've got another owl here. Noah Reeves. 52's second favorite son. Freshman record yesterday in the 50 freestyle, twice. Broke 19 again on the reload. See this guy here, Butterfly. He was telling me he doesn't really train flat. So we'll see what the young buck's got in his system. See if he can use that lane to his advantage. A little bit of a loose streamline there. And he's coming up, just taking the breath off every stroke all inside the walls. Good underwaters there, though. Coming up past. And George Mason there. He's putting a 22-37, but no, right behind him with a 22-47. For second, going deep into the waters. Doing that. But he really is putting the work on those underwaters. 873, good enough for second. That is right off of time by .05. Not too bad for him. Right now, it's kind of like, what can he do? What can he do? Let's go to heat 5. Roush, 48-59, that's the new top time. We don't have an hour in 5, we will have an hour in 6 and 7 though. Good swim there from Noah Reeves. Maybe some I am in his future. Just putting that out there. Into the mythos. 5 in the water. Couple of guys there in the middle of that did really good yesterday, and Benesford and Sean. Once again, apologies to the screen. We were trying to get it fixed. But outplayed 21-7. My. Got a body weight lead on his teammate into the last wall. He probably will put himself in a position to be the top qualifier tonight. He's 7 low, and it is a 47-10. Followed by his teammate with a 48-71. Colson. Closing at a 25-38. That might be one of the faster backhand swings we'll see this morning. Here we go. We got 2 hours in the water. We got Christopher Vice, Big Red in the 6, and then Wyatt ports the front, ports the back, ports in the patio in lane 8. Thank you all for watching. FAU, non-FAU. We got a scoreboard today. We're on live. Fairfax. Unreliable. Still got walking to do the best I can. Chris Weiss, using his big frame. Finger through me, trying to bounce back here. Great underwaters there. The second to the last in the break. Goes out. On the screen. $49.02 for Vice for third, or $50.75 for Wyatt. There. Vice only about 0.3 off. Not too shabby there. Vice for the final boss, the Black Sheep Breastroke. 2 guys I know are gonna want this bad. Here we go. We know Rush Clark loves to do with the overs lane more of a technical stroke for stroke tempo guy, and you see it just hammering the stroke, kind of short the stroke there on the wall, picking it up by Rush Clark. He's going deep on the wall. Will come up at the wall, out 22-01 for Layton, 22-12 for Rush right there. But here Rush hammering the other wall. Layton on the swimming part, touch at the wall together. And here we go. So finish. 48-23. Good work there. 25-63 close to Rush. And there. As we come into the 400-yard IM race. We'll have assistant coach Nick Schaefer join us on the live. The black screen, I have this device I hook up to a cord on the camera, and then that device hooks up to my computer. It's supposed to relay the camera footage. It was doing fine the past days, but it is having a moment right now, so I'm finicking with it. I'm trying to fix it. I'm glad I was able to get the time on the bottom right of your screen, but we are working to try to figure it out. This map is not built for miracles. This entry. We're fixing it in moments. Joined by Nick Schaefer, though, assistant coach from FAU. We'll talk 4 a.m. A legendary 4 a.m.er. We got 5 heats of this, followed by 4 heats on the men's. Some fast running flies there from the boys. Trying to fix it. Can you pull up Meet Mobile so we can figure out placements for the fly and thing? And then I'm joined by assistant coach Nicholas Schaefer, who's going to walk us through this 4 a.m. But first, he's going to read off the results from the women's 100 flight of what's going on. Don't be shy. What we got? FAU, where are we placing?
So we got Logan Jaffe just making it into the top 16. With 16th place. We've got Lotta P just making it into the 8th final at 8th place. Just out touching 9th place.
Oh, we like that, Lotta. We like that. Maya, totally, called it there live. But this 4 a.m. Oh yeah, boys.
The boys went live. We got our very own Italian man Francesco with the 24th. Made it in the season. Still scored points. Made it in.
Beautiful.
And we have Chris Weiss.
There you go, Big Red.
Noah Reeves.
He's slipping to the A.
48-7 making it an A final. With late score, 5th place, 48-2. Rush Clark, 3rd place, 47-7.
So we got, what, 3 in the A? 3 in the A? 3 more in the A. Huge. Noah Reeves slipping in there. Like I said, we were trying to fix the screen, but Nick, 4 a.m. That's your race.
It was my race.
Was your race. Retired now. What is the secret sauce, the key to a great 4 a.m.?
Obviously, it's different for everybody. So the way that I swim it is like going out the first 50, getting nice and smooth. Second 50, just trying to decent and obviously moving faster because you need to dive. Effort-wise, it's going to take it there. Backstroke, you want to lay up the legs a little bit, but not too long tempo. That's what that does. Try to hit the underwaters. Make your turns. Both look a little weird here, but a little practice, it's not bad. This is all legs.
It's going to be hurt.
I feel like your stomach is getting stabbed, but that's how you do it. You got
Mosher from the American will finish first. 131.95. We do have the scoreboard on the screen now. We have evolved. Fixing the screen, doing a little bit of a reset. Trying to figure it out. But Nick, what's the biggest oh, never mind. We got an FAU storm in the water.
Alex Stevens over there.
Alex Stevens, a distance specialist. Only does this the mile, 500. What are you trying to see out of Alex right here? Alex here, trying to control yourself on the butterfly. What's the biggest difference between the 4 IM and the 2 IM?
Well, the 2 IM is a complete sprint.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can have your weak stroke, but once you get to the third level, it is a complete sprint. 4 IM, you have to get
An actual IMer? So you don't think you have to be an IMer to do the 2 IM? Interesting. No. Trying to fix the feed. Don't worry. We're working on it. Alex Stevens, though, at 103.06 in 6th place. I feel like the key for Alex is this middle 100. Middle 200. The backstroke. It's easy. I feel like for me, it's easy to get lost in the backstroke.
It's easy for your mind to learn, but you gotta, this backstroke, probably the worst is just turn over 105. The shoulders are gone, so don't want to bring up tempo.
37-11 in 7th. We gotta get going. Gotta start pushing here. You don't want to be too far. I know for you, you wanted to be right there when it came to the breaststroke. Not too far back. Just like in the race, but not setting the pace.
Yeah. I didn't like being ahead. Then I feel all the pressure. I like being behind because you can chase people.
Interesting. But you gotta know how to leave enough left.
Crossover. Yes, crossover right there. We learned that this year.
Thank God, there were some girls that weren't doing any crossovers yesterday. As we are trying to fix the feed here. It is a lot hot. It is very hot, isn't it? Trying to fix the feed. Alex, let's see what she's put here. She's right here in the middle of the touches in 5th, 39.67. Okay. Second fastest breaststroke. Third fastest breaststroke clip. All right, now she's making a move. This is whatever you got left.
Yes, you gotta hammer the leg.
So what's the difference between some of the 4 AM in the morning and some of the 4 AM at night?
Well, 4 AM in the mornings, for me, it was always just a test. Target my weak links to make them better. 31.9 for Alex in the first lift. Second, 4:32.16. Alex coming in third, passing the girl that was in third with a 4:39.28, 131.1. Only 3 seconds off the PB, 2.5 seconds off the PB. That's a great morning swim. Especially getting third all the way from lane 1. That's big.
Okay, Alex, we'll take that in the morning.
Now we got Ella Freeman, lane 3. Yaz, lane 5.
good friends here.
Friends right here.
The free woman. Yes. Like I said, apologies for the feed, trying to get it fixed here.
Ella, known for her breaststroke, is going out on the fly.
100 fly to start is so hard because you don't want to put too much effort in, but you don't want to be too far behind. Where you got to do a lot of catching up on the backstroke. So I feel like the backstroke is not the slowest point of the race, but the smoothest. You know where you gotta. No, you're wrong. I'm wrong. You're the expert.
I'm not no expert. But I will say, starting at 50 shoulders feel that pain.
Ella Freeman, though, she's out at about a minute 19. Yes, fourth at a 102.14. Because when you're doing the fly, right, it's all easy, sweet, nice and smooth. First 50.
Is nice and smooth.
And then
Second 50, you can start. You still want to breathe a lot.
yeah.
Breathe every other stroke.
Do you transition that last 50 to 100 flying straight into your back as a reach to get the groove going early?
I kind of have to.
Here comes.
I was always using the last ball.
Yeah.
Like big weeks. Just because that was my weak stroke.
Yaz though coming 34-57 there.
Yaz's backstroke has improved so much.
This is the race she thrives in. As it's starting to separate now. Now we've got breaststroke. Ella doing the breaststroke later on tonight, this morning. But this is it. Crossover turns here. Yaz, no. What are we doing, Coach Nick? I didn't see either do a crossover turn.
I know. We've been teaching them.
34.91, 35.81, fast back split there from Yaz, but this is the breaststroke. Ella dropping time like crazy. Dropped about 3 seconds in her 2 IM just yesterday. Yaz gonna hold her off. Trying the Marisol to Kunkelare.
Ella's catching Maris.
36-12 split will be the fastest in the water. I have no doubt in my mind. That is quick. About 2 seconds quicker than most people, and she is finding her rhythm. She's gliding. Yaz, though. That's right. Yaz catching this Marisol here. Don't get too excited. Gotta finish. Is it all legs on this last 100, or is it build them into it?
First 25 of the race.
36-38. That is about a 102.4 split on the breaststroke for Ella Freeman. Yaz with a 112. Don't listen to me. I don't do math. I just watch swimming. Here comes Yaz. She's got to watch the girl in lane 1 here. Let's get it moving. The Kunkelare from Harrison 6. She's trying to make her run. Once again, apologies for the screen. We're going to try to get it fixed. Here, Ella flips it at 3:58.
Still in the lead.
Yeah, something at 4:188. We're currently on best time watch. Ella's is a 4:26.93.
Ella's on track there.
We got to get some more kick though.
Right now.
We got to see some more kick.
Ella's holding on to Maris, girl.
Yeah, let's see if Yak can push it here. Ella will win the heat with a 4:28.61. Yeah, it's coming in there with a 4:34.32. 4/5. Good swimming, ladies. Strong back half there. Great front half from Yaz there. Both, I believe, will be swimming this race again tonight as we go into Heat 4. We got 2 FAU swimmers. We got Cisa and Victoria, Nick. Who else? And Nuala Gao. How can I forget Nuala Gao? Shout out Scotland.
I don't think I've actually seen a 4AM from Victoria yet.
Yeah, well, she did the 500. Some 2 crazy 500 swims. Apologies again. We are working on the live stream feed, but we have the scoreboard now, so you can stay with us. But if you want to bring hate into the comments, that is all fair game. Here we go. We got 3 interesting swimmers here. We got a 2-distance freestyle, a distance butterfly, distance freestyle in Victoria, and a breaststroker, IM or Nuala. 3 different swim types, but Victoria, man, taking it out just like she did in the 500 yesterday.
She's not afraid to take it out.
No, not that's a good motto to live by. Don't be afraid of guys. I don't think so. Maybe. I have no idea. It was breaking before the scoreboard.
We got Victoria 58-7 taking it out. And then Nuala Gao
58-7 taking it out. And she's cruising right now, Victoria. Look at those underwaters. A freshman out of Denmark. Nuala. She's going to wait around until the breaststroke, not fall right too far. And Cisa hugging that lane a little bit. She's got to get into this race. She's getting caught up a little bit by Gustav from Townsend. She's got that kick, but here comes breaststroke. I've never seen her do a stroke to breaststroke in my life, so we'll see how it goes.
The bucket
turn. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Say so, where is the crossover turn? But this is what
we're still practicing.
Still practicing. We don't have a time on Victoria, so whatever she swims here will be a best. But Nuala, 4:24.41. She's going to get back in on the breaststroke.
Yeah, catching up on these legs.
And she's quickly put herself in 3rd place after a lap. Cisa at about at the top of your screen. Victoria 38-35. Nuala with a 36-2. She's now in 3rd. And she's quickly coming up Victoria and Gustav for that front spot. Cisa's distancing herself from O'Neill and Maris in lane 1, exactly. Wow. This breaststroke split's going to be nasty from the little guy here. Nuala's going to touch first, 36-22. Wow. Victoria in 2nd. This is the freestyle. Maybe Victoria was saving up. We're trying to figure it out. Victoria quickly takes her lead back after 1 lap. Nuala's got all the lines. Cisa's put herself in a good position to try to score in this heat. Race for first between Victoria, Nuala, and Gustav from Townsend. We got 1 more heat after this. And that'll be... We got 2 FAU swimmers side by side in that, but Victoria looking like she's still got some energy. Galloping. And we're back just in time. Best time for Nuala, 0.03. That's what we like to see in the morning. Victoria's horse is also up this time. No, Nuala's a 4:24.1. Had a second off of Nuala's best time. Victoria, the best time. But, apologies for the shutdown again. Trying to get everything working here.
All right, this here we got Olivia and Presley just right next to each other, battling it out.
The senior and the freshman here. Last heat. Top time might have been Victoria's 4:24. I wasn't keeping track.
I believe that is the top time right now.
As we come into the final heat. Presley, distance butterflyer freestyle. Olivia, distance freestyle. You know, do you think it's easier for these distance swimmers to swim a race like the 4 a.m. just because they got that distance training? Or
Easier for them than like Payne Smith.
oh yeah, Payne Smith's a sprinter.
Correct. I think endurance-wise, yes, they have it technically easier. But this race is not easy for them.
No, it is not.
Ooh, Olivia
Out 59-20. Good.
Presley just behind.
Backstroke, Nikki, like I was saying, trying to fix the feed. This is the last time I buy something from China. We're going to
I didn't take her as a backstroker.
33.85 split. Nick Schaefer, not bad.
Not bad at all.
Presley with 35.05. Olivia there controlling the pace in the middle, along with Moore from Richmond. She won the 2IM last night, I believe. And no suit on this morning. No suit on this morning.
She didn't wear a suit
So-
last night.
She didn't? Goodness. Let's see, Olivia, no crossover turn. That's poor. 2:06.58 though. Presley, 2:11. Shout out Denmark. Yes, Victoria great swim. Currently the top seed in the 4M with her 4:24. Which like Olivia does in a dogfight here with the 2IM champ from last night. In the middle. You never know with some of these internationals come and they have great walls or they can't do any underwater kicks. You never know. 2086 from Victoria, currently the top seed of this final heat. Olivia slipping here, 39.4 split air. Presley. Presley, let's go, girl. Let's go, girl. She wants to get back in the picture here.
Olivia trying to chase that, bring him down right now. She's moving it. Looks like she's moving to second place right now.
Olivia, the finish.
30.46.
Fastest free split. That distance training, Nick Schaefer. Can she catch her? She's at her. Presley, look at that girl in lane one. Come on, cuh.
Hey, you can't make your personality.
That's right. Olivia flips even. But she's got the kick going. Yeah. And she'll touch with a 4:26.23. Best time for her. Good enough for, we'll see tonight. Presley with a 4:31.72. We will get you updated on the results as they happen. But now we're moving into event 18, the men's 400-yard IM. We only got 4 heats of this.
Boys up next.
Got some Thank you for sticking with us as we are facing many technical difficulties here at session 4. We're going to have those cleaned up, though, as fast as we can, and definitely by tonight, it'll be way smooth sailing. Thank you again for joining me, Coach Nick. We got 4 heats here of the 4 a.m. FAU Swimmer Jason Schenker will be up next. But this was your race. ASUN Conference champion here. Good stuff, but do we have the results for the women's 400-yard IM? We do? All right. You like that?
Nula second. Olivia fourth. Ella seventh.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Great job, all our ladies. Alex Stevens just missing the cut there. But we'll take that right on. Best times. Best times for Olivia and Victoria. Nula right there. So good swimming, ladies. Now the men's 400-yard IM. Your race. Synonymous. Why, you're an IM, right? But what's the kind of mentality you got to have going into a race like this, just in general? Yeah?
Take the nerves with you for the first 700. Let the adrenaline ride. But you can't be afraid to attack the rest.
It's a long race, right? Is there any time in there where is there room to panic and time to recover?
There's no room to panic. You panic, the shark's going to go away.
Can't deviate from the plan if nothing's going right?
That's why you practice. So when you come in the stage, you don't have to worry about anything.
I like that.
Practice.
Heat 1's coming to close. Dave Shevchenko for the Owls will be up next in lane 3. Hopefully the feed will respond well.
We got
Open here. James will be next to Linus Emmett and David Walton, both from Townsend. Fast IMers in their own right. This is going to be fast. Only 4 heats, though.
I remember racing David Walton last year.
Quick.
Put up a pretty good time.
Top 24 make it back. Well, there's actually only 27 swimmers swimming the 4 a.m., so let's see if we can get all 4 of our boys back in here. Ryan, Gianni, Matthew, and then James up next. Once again, apologies for the stream crashing. Apologies for the screen blinking. We are trying to fix it the best we can. The 4:16.19 currently top time going into heat 2. And here comes the Wolf. James, the 4:22. Oof. James winning the 5 free last night with a 4:22. Blazing fast. Meet record. Yep.
Said he wanted to go out smooth, 50 points.
He told me that if he was feeling it, the breaststroke, he's going to try to go for it. But looking in control now, butterflyer by proxy, taking out nice, and the way he glides on top of the water, none better. 24:07 out in first. I would say if James, if he has a weakness, it is that breaststroke. So you don't want to get this first 100 the best. Long wall there, but hammering those on the water, trying to keep the stroke nice and fresh for the freestyle. Oxygen intake.
Now the legs settle down a little bit, arms pick up.
51.72. Are you ever grasping for air on the backstroke right after doing a 100 fly?
No, it's not more. I have a lot of air, more of my shoulders and so once you get past the first 25 minutes, your shoulders start to loosen up a little bit, you get into a groove, you start breaking it up.
He's got that on toes out of the water, about a body length on everyone.
I'd like to see him kick a little bit more.
30.78.
Probably will.
Maybe we'll see a little some more kick now. Oh, James. So
Got a little compensation. Racing down in the 8.
we have to keep an eye on that. But he is looking nice and smooth.
David Walton's a breaststroke, and he's going to come back.
See what James does here. Love the crossover turn right there. 152.17 out.
Negative flip. Negative flip.
Negative 29.67 here.
Breaststroke's always about forward momentum.
Forward momentum. Always want to be moving forward, leaning forward.
Water on your recovery.
Yep.
As long as you're finishing your kick, you're going to have a good race.
The screen seems to be settling down a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, so hopefully we're getting it good. James touching with a 35.17. Walton 34.0. He's coming. James got about a 2-second lead, but that could fade quickly. Not seeing great pullouts here from James, but quotation marks. But Walton's coming. Slow walls there from James. We got to pick that up, son. In and out. In and out as Walton.
As you know, James is a pretty decent freestyler.
I would say, but Walton's coming on strong on this breaststroke. 35.98, 35.05 for David Walton. Both Townsend boys right behind him. Not out of it yet. James, a little bit of a slow tempo here. Feeling it. He's got that kick. You see that turn to the side there? He wants to check to see where everyone is to know what he's got to do.
Can't let them beat you. He's coming.
I think James is waiting for a second lap finish here. 29.80 for James. He might be. He's got that kick going, but a mitt from Townsend is taking the lead. Yeah. Oh, here comes the kick. Oh, there it is. Did he wait a little too long? We'll see. Maybe not. James Shevchenko will finish with a 3:59.37, just out touching him at 3:59.66. That is technically a best time for James Shevchenko, breaking forward for the first time. But I think we'll see some more damage from him tonight. What do you think about that swim, Nick? Look good? Morning swim? Good morning swim? You know, and also, you know, especially with a race like this, not a lot of swimmers, not a lot of heats. Doesn't take a lot to get back. It's all about getting yourself in position. Races like the 100 fly we saw earlier, 50 free. If you don't go all out, you could miss it completely. So, Ryan Stahl, though, for the Owls in lane 1, had a great 2 IM. Well, first 125 was 2 IM, but he's looking to come on strong here. I would say this is the second best race behind the going up. He has the 2 free later. You think that's for people that have done like this, like Ryan. Nula's got the 100 breast later. Does the second race ever come in the back of your mind or their mind? You think, or it's just one race at a time? Not while you're swimming. We got the scoreboard out. Glad you guys went. No problem.
Ryan Stahl with the 1-1.
Ryan out first here in E3. We like to see that. Hey, lane 1. I've had some swims in lane 1. You know, being close. to the FAU people. Some people don't like it.
A lot of people don't like it just because you look up. Everyone's face just over top.
Down at you. It gets you going. Ryan though, gonna be up here as we head to the breaststroke. Let's see. Crossover, touching it first.
That's what we'd like to see, the crossovers.
The breaststroke here is key. Pressure starts to not do a crossover turn. Please remember that. But once again, apologies for the screen. Seems to be settling down a little bit, but we will have it fixed for finals. Don't you worry about that. Ryan, gotta keep moving here on the, looking a little short.
Yes,
on pulls.
His pull is good.
Touching. Ball in the third, 35-60 though. He's just gotta hold on here for the freestyle. Seems to be settling in now. Trying to catch this Maris kid. And yeah, because you were talking about panic, because you may have you might have a great 50 to start your 100, and then you're in a way different position.
Exactly.
One more heat after this. A couple more FAU swimmers, but Ryan still in third. Let's get him in a good position for tonight. Would be a great swim for him. Best time watch here for Ryan Stahl, 4:05.15, touching it at 3:07.08. Maybe.
Ryan's got to pick off some people.
Having a tough turn, but back from Townsend, flipping at 3:30.60. He might try to break here. Ryan flipping at fifth, 29.5, not bad, but we need to go. We gotta go.
Practically even with the Maris.
Fighting. We got a race here in the morning, trying to catch the Maris kid. He put his head down. Get that touch in there. There you go. Out touching him. 4:04.68. That's the best time for Ryan Stahl. That's right. Great finish. Clip the guy. Small stuff like that is what you need from Alback. Currently with a top time with 3:58.65. He will be first coming in the final heat where we've got Gianni Carlino, the down of the family, out here in lane one. And outside smoke here on the end, Matthew Hand from Northern Ireland, the leprechaun. Two outside smoke. Like I said, Gianni, two fly. Distance freestyler. Matthew, all brush. Two very different styles. Matthew, great 2 IM in the B final last night. Gianni had a 5 in the C. Probably not proud of it, but he's looking to bounce back here. Guals indeed. Let us know where you're watching from, what time it is, what you're eating for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Sorry about the feed. We are trying to fix it the best we can. If you're not an Alice fan, also let us know what team you're rooting for. We got the scoreboard up. Advanced Metrics here today. Shout out Timo Paisley in the chat. Let's go. I'm in here. But Serbia from Georgia, the pace early. Gianni, the notorious back half swimmer. Gonna let him go. His best 4AMs last year at conference, breaking 4 minutes. Let's see if we can get something in that range. And Matthew talked about doing the 4AM last year, didn't. I don't know if he swam it technically yet here at FAU. I only have a short course nears time. So I think this is Matthew's first time ever swimming the 4AM here in the States. So whatever he goes will be the best time, but let's see what he's got. Good underwater's there. Now, both of these swimmers are short and stout. Short kinks have to be efficient when pulling the water.
I had to get Gianni a little more before this race. I talked to him.
Yeah.
I Whatever lane you're in, just picture Cam Speed stepping up on that block right there.
That's right. The legend Cam Speed put that beautiful red Alice cap lettering in cursive. Not a crossover turn though. So I will dock him points for that. But both sitting at 357s or 157s. But Breastroke, Matthew. Breastroke looking spicy yesterday. Let's see how he hits this 100.
This is where he's going to want to track people down.
Really good pull out from Matthew. About halfway on that second 100, and he's quickly working his way in there.
Matthew's making his move.
Matthew up to 32.61.
Fastest split in the field.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, Matt though, we're getting up to the second grouping here. Another great underwater pullout. Gianni, man, let's fight, brother. Let's fight. Matthew comes back all the way in third after a 33.94 breaststroke split. Let's see if we can hold the line here on the freestyle. Hey, and we know how Gianni likes to put on that back half. Matthew flipping 30.03 in fifth. So 333. Let's see if he can get in there. Gianni 339. Let's push it, brother. And top time of the day will go to Sherby out of George Mason with a 3:56.59. 4:02.8 for Matthew Head. Best time for him and a 4:06.31 there for Gianni Carlino. Good swims there as we head. As we head to event 19.
Fourth place tonight for 359. But now, top of the Shimano, 421. Ryan Swell making it with the final of 404.6. Johnny Carlino with a 406.3 made it into the C final.
Everyone made it back. Everyone made it back. Good work there, gentlemen.
Doesn't matter what he
points scored tonight. Points are points. Well, Nick, are you heading back down?
I am, and I believe Mr. Logan Thornsberry.
Assistant Coach Logan Thornsberry will be coming joining us for the podcast. Thank you. Maybe we'll get you on tomorrow, but that was fun. We put ourselves in position for big 4 IMs tonight. Nula off of best time. Ella went close to a best time. Olivia, Matthew, both going best time. Same with Victoria. Ryan Stahl, an inspiring swim, going a best time as well. So, hey, maybe the IM coach next to me knows what he's doing. Just me. All right, guys. Good. Thank you. Of course. We'll see you tonight. You'll be back. I know you will. As we head into the women's 200 freestyle, once again, apologies for the feed. Shout out to all for joining us. Trying to fix it constantly here, but sometimes technology does not work in your favor. 2 free here. We got 6 heats of girls. We won't have an owl swimming until heat 4. That'll be out of Venerosa and Bree Balau in heat 4. But until then, we still got time to see who's going to set the mark. And assistant coach Logan Thornsberry will be joining us in the booth. 2-free, a race that has now become a sprint. It's less of a, let me take it out, let me control myself, like the vibe. It's more of just sprint for 8 laps. Just go get it from the start to the finish. It is quickly becoming one of the most popular races and one of the fastest. Because sprinters and distance swimmers can now swim at the same alike because it's just a straight sprint. 7 turns. Everything you got. Pushing here. Brett Tellner, Ron Momrick at a 1:27.21. So far, leading the pack. Wow. You see you're with me. Coach Logan, thank you for joining me here on the call. Hey, that 4 AM was fast. That 4 AM was fast. I think had about half the swimmers dropped time, if not a little bit more than half the swimmers. And everyone on the men made it back, and almost everyone on the girls made it back. So, good bounce back, good stop. My fly was fast, but 2-free. I think, is this fair to say this is one of your favorite races, maybe?
Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite races. Not too long, not too short. Right in the middle. I think it's going to be a fast one today. But look at Daniel Horse is already broken the record this year.
Quite a few.
So I think he might try to go back to 2 or 3 races for this.
Held by Baylor Zabados in a 1:34.33. That is fast. The girls is a 1:45.58 by Angus Bunch. Yeah, the screen has been a little wonky so far. Technology's not working with us, but we're figuring it out. We got the scoreboard up though on the screen. Shout out David Arneskov. Thanks for joining us. Shout out Slovakia. Trying to make the viewing experience the best we possibly can, but this time it's 2-free. But Logan, describe to me the perfect 200 freestyle. How would you go at it?
Usually we build that first 50, then work those legs in on that second 50 a little bit more. And then that last 100 is basically all out sprint. So that's how I break it up a little bit.
You can't be scared to swim a 200 freestyle.
You're not scared.
You just want to go. Is there any aspect to it where you want to be kind of leading the pack in a way? Or do you like kind of, like Nick was saying, Nick likes sitting back, making moves. Do you like leading the pack and having people respond to you?
I think I'd rather ride the person next to me on its hip.
There you go.
I feel like if I'm out in front, I think there's too much wiggle over there. I like riding somebody's weight a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, 2-free is a monster. I was just saying that it's quickly becoming an event anyone can swim. You see sprinters swimming. We're going to see distance swimmers swimming. It's like that perfect blend. And it's quickly becoming you just go. It's just 8 laps of just go as fast as you can.
I was definitely like, wow, those guys going under like 130. Like it's ridiculous.
There was a really fast girl with 1:45 out of high school.
That's quick.
The other night. But 1:54.06 and Kierkoff for the American to win heat number 2 as we enter heat 3. And one more heat before we see an FAUL. We got 6 girls in it today. Izzy being one of them, won the 50 free yesterday, helped the girls win the 200 free relay. Izzy, primarily 100 free, 50 free. What is the advice you would give her to have good 200 freestyle?
Well, right before I came up here, she asked me, what should I do for this 200 free? And I basically told her the same thing I just told you.
Yeah.
So, just build that first 50, make sure to breathe. Don't hold your breath at all.
Breathing.
Save that oxygen for the rest of the 200. So
you gotta start out breathing every 2, otherwise your legs are gonna be gone by the end of it. Shout out Seminole, Florida. Thanks for sticking with us. Hopefully we're on the big screen. Screen's blinking, trying to fix it. Got the scoreboard. But, yeah, you got to have a lot of oxygen intake. You descend the power in your legs, but if you don't start off kicking, you ain't left behind because everyone's got that constant kick now.
Oh, yeah. The kick's where it's at nowadays. You don't got that kick. You can have the arms, but you need to have that kick in order to get up in front.
Yeah.
Like me, I was never the best kicker out there. I always
Really?
No, I didn't like leg pain very much. So.
But Auda coming up next, primarily a backstroke. Swam the 5 yesterday, wasn't half work. What would you tell her before this swim have a nice little bounce back before she does the 100 backstroke, which is coming up very soon? Tough double, very tough double.
Who are we talking about?
Auda, yeah.
No, I think she looked pretty locked in down there on the pool deck.
Yeah.
So she was in her zone. I think she's going to do good. She's been training for it, so.
Been training for it. We'd like to see Auda Villarosa out of Spain in 1. Brie Bilal in lane 6. Wisconsin zone. Brie, a couple years ago. Sizzling. American Conference 148. 19. Very fast there. Let's hope we can see something close to that today because that would be a good position. Relay on our first night in the 800 free. Both seem pretty happy with their swims, but I know there's a little more left in the tank that they could give as we start off. How important would you say are as well to this? Because, you know, you and I, we have the best of walls.
No.
But
no, it's important. You want to make sure you're tight on those walls. You don't want to do a lot of gliding. Make sure also you want to be able to streamline off those walls too.
Yeah.
At least like 4 to 5 streamline or dolphin kicks off those walls.
Just get yourself going.
Exactly.
25-74, Brie out first. 26-65 for Auda. Brie trying to get in front, set the pace. You don't want to be behind that wave. You got to have that balance, like you said, on the hips. Breathing every 2 already for Brie, getting that oxygen intake.
Yep. Brie's looking good right now, going out. Keeping that stroke long.
Out 53-72. I don't know paces. I think that's good. 55-30
Hey.
for Auda. She's in 4th.
Lane 1. Creeping on up.
Becoming 2 groups of 3 wide here. Brie, but Auda really having the kick going now. Brie will flip to the wall first. Oh, 28-77 split. Fast, second fastest of the field. Auda, 29-13.
Okay.
She's fighting. Erickson from Townsend taking a slight lead, but Brie's right next to her. Brie might make a push here on the.
Look good. Nice morning swims.
Swims look good. Heat 5 now. We had Brie finish with a 151.65 and a 153.58 from Auda there. As now we have got Talita and Presley in the middle of the pool.
This is the heat right here. You got Presley and Talitha, lane 4 and 5 right next to each other, and Meg out in lane 7. This is going to be a race.
Let's see here. Talita setting the pace early. Half the second on the rest of the field. She went 4:51 in the 5 yesterday. Said she wanted to go faster, but she told me she's got a benchmark time she's trying to hit. Let's see if she can do it. It's all about what she goes out here. She's flipping at a 53.57. Presley, 55.67. Presley just got tough double. Very tough double, but she's fighting now. So he's in control. She's got that constant kick riding the whole time, Coach Logan. Very nice to see.
Talitha's looking good. She's keeping stroke long. Here comes that kick. But usually she likes to save up a little bit for finals.
Yeah, she's flipping in first.
Like we saw James on that last
exactly.
Last 25 on that.
Oh, but here goes Presley making a move. She wants to get third. She's right there in contention. Talitha will flip first. Presley will flip in fourth. She's got to catch this girl in lane 2.
Pulling away.
But Talitha, she's going to touch at a 150.33. Oh, Meg with a 152.10. And Presley with a 152.94. Great swims there. Another back half from Megan Drover-Smith. That is her specialty. Talitha, best time by .02. Meg, right on it by 0.4 as we come to the final heat of the ladies 200-yard freestyle. And we've got Izzy Jones.
Oh, here we go, Izzy Jones.
Champion of the 50-yard freestyle here.
Doesn't swim the 200 very often.
No.
So we'll see how this goes.
But she's just one of those swimmers that's just got pure speed. So can she carry it for 8 laps?
A lot of legs on this first 50.
A lot of legs. Out 25.92. We're going to want to settle down. But she's got that kick rocking, Logan. It's Jones flying behind Addie Scott, the winner of the 500 freestyle yesterday. Izzy might want to go on that leg rope next to her and ride that wave. Flipping at a 54.16. You like that?
That's
right?
not bad. That's not bad. That's a good out. Here comes that tempo, this last 75 coming up. She's picking it up. Hey, riding that hip.
Riding that hip. Addie Scott distancing herself from the rest of the field. Izzy starting to slow down that tempo just a little bit, bringing her head out a little too far out of the water. 28.9 split. She's still in it, but maybe she's saving up for this last swim. But she looks pretty much nice and controlled.
Yep.
Haven't seen that much of a drop off. Let's see this last turn. I know that last turn always hurts. Breath off the wall. We don't like that, but we've got to push here. Let's not get clipped, Izzy.
There we go, hang in there.
Hang in there, get to the wall first.
Okay,
and she will. 152.88 for second place. 148.41 for Addie Scott. That will be the top time.
That's a fast
We will give you the results the second we get them over here on our end. But we are moving into the men's 200-yard freestyle. As we're approaching about halfway of today's session. Coach Logan, what's the most painful thing about the 200 freestyle?
There are going to be a lot of painful things about the 200 freestyle. I mean, you always feel good that first 50.
Yeah.
Then rookie, the first time was all right. After the 100, you can either be really good or really bad. But I think the most painful thing is that last
Yeah. Hike.
But
for me, it's that third 50. That third 50 is
right when you flip from that 100 to
yeah.
It really does hurt.
The last 50, you're like, all right, just got one more, push it. But then it's that third 50, it's like, man, I got another 100. Gotta hang in there. We got 6 seats here at the men's 200 freestyle. We won't see an FP somewhere until about heat number 4. 4 or 6 will be our first owl in the water, but we'll keep you updated on times and score. We're watching. Are the results finalized for the girls?
I believe so. We'll check it out. They're pretty quick about it today. So.
They are on it today.
Here we go. All right, Talitha, second place with a 150.33 in the A final. Bree, as well, fourth place, 151.65.
Nice.
Also right next to Meg, fifth place, 152.10.
There you go, Meg.
Then we got Izzy making A final, eighth place, 152.88. So we got 4 FAU swimmers in that A final, which is nice with those points. Then we got Presley Auda and Meg. Oh, no, Meg, that's a different Meg. Presley Auda in that B final tonight.
Let's go.
And with the C final. That may be it.
That will be it. That's some
good placing.
according to my notes, that is everybody.
Yes.
Everyone making it back. 4 in the A, 2 in the B. Shout out Presley. 2, an insane double, getting B finals in both the 400 and 200 free respectively. Not an easy day. She's gonna have to warm down a lot. And Meg and Auda also making it back. They both have the 100 back in a few. The 100 back is quickly approaching. A lot of people doing doubles today. This used to be my double day. I do the 100 fly, 2, 3.
I know that hurt.
Oh yeah. But this also be the day where the 8-3 relay used to be. People like you would be doing 3 200 freestyles in a day.
Yep. That relay would always hurt pretty bad. Of course, here we leave. They move that relay to Wednesday.
But we changed up some stuff. You have primarily been working with Sprint Group. We saw some insane 50s yesterday, guys and girls. What's the biggest thing you've seen from Sprint Group so far?
Well, we've been really working on, Tuesday mornings, we have an extra little weight session that Bubs and I are running, and we're working all on power and explosiveness. So that has really, I think, helped play into a role in these swimmers' swims today and yesterday, especially with, Leighton's 50 free, Noah's 50 free, and even his 50 free today, not the 50 free, 100 fly today for Noah, which was a great swim.
Stupid fast.
Same with the ladies too, even Izzy. All these girls, Bilu, even Maya had great swims, all because of those explosive power practices that we've been having.
A little bit of those very sprint. Or I talked to Coach Bubs yesterday. He said, y'all been doing very few power work, but when you have been, it's been a lot more shorter reps, explosive, more purposeful.
Oh yeah, for sure. Those short explosiveness. That's what we've been working on.
Brody Singley and Simon Wright will be coming up here on Heat 4. Before that, we got Heat 3. Simon Wright, another man who is doing another double. The 100 back later on, but plus the 2 free.
Oh yeah.
Like I said earlier, beginning of broadcast, it's a tough day. You're feeling tired. It's the middle of the meet. A lot of people doing doubles. Got to respond. But there's points left to be had on the board, so we got to start making some moves here. Miller from George Mason at 1:43 will be the top time so far. But this race, notoriously been fast here, thanks to some FAU from the past. But it's just one of those races that I used to try to plan out, but then I would get in the water, it's like,
doesn't work.
What am I doing?
Exactly. Yeah.
Why am I thinking so much?
You get so excited.
Yeah.
It's a fun race. So you gotta learn how to control your speed, your power, make sure to know when to save it.
Yeah.
So you can have enough there at the end.
No.
I remember going out almost 46 low, 45 high one time at midseason a couple years ago. And I did not end up very well.
Yeah, I don't think that ended well. But this is a big race, especially on the men's side. Yeah, they went 6:28. Pool record, meet record a couple nights ago, but there's still spots spots can move around on that relay. So it is
Oh yeah,
it's
most definitely.
anyone's game. So there's also that extra level to it. And just that dominance, man. I know these guys train to get. There's some winning attitudes here in this 2-free group. In a group we've kind of taken with pride.
Yeah.
You, Timo, me, Jackson,
All the OGs.
all the OGs. You know, this is the race we all swam different stuff, but this is the one race we all swam together. All wanted to do good. All wanted to fly. You know, so it's a race close to me. You know, I did my best time at conference a couple years ago next to Jackson Kirk, our captain. So very spatial race here. I think also in the FAU lore. And we got Brody Singley up in lane
Simon.
number 3. Simon Wright in 7. The freshman.
7.
2 very good 500 freestyles yesterday. So let's see how he responds with the 2-free here.
Yep.
Long Brody going a 136.6 on the relay,
Brody
night
was
1.
on that relay.
Won
This is his race. This is his event right here.
I believe
so.
won a 4:28 last night in the 5. So let's see what both freshmen see. They got Simon going out there a little bit, looking nice and long.
Yep, Simon's looking good. Nice turns.
Tied for first, 22.80 Brody, and then 22.90 right behind him is Simon. Brody, both of them really got that kick going early. Long walls. Long walls, I will say.
Simon looking good this first 100.
Let's get the 100 splits.
All right.
47.62 for Brody. 48.15 for Simon.
Here goes Brody picking up that tempo just a little bit. Still very long turns.
Long turns. Maybe getting a stroke in there, Coach Paul. But
Simon hanging in there as well.
Simon hanging in there. Who I was told is a backstroker, but I'm only impressed by his freestyle so far. 25.44, 20.89. Brody, then Simon, as we had in the last one, about a body length lead here for Brody. Simon, group kind of catching up. Stay nice.
Last 25 here. Come on, Simon. Looking good.
Breath off the wall, looking to see the rest of the people. And the finish. 138.52 for.
Good swim there from Brody.
No, you're okay. 138.52. That is the best time for Brody Singley by 08. Simon Wright, 140.26. That is also a best time in by over a second. Good work there, gentlemen. Good finish there.
Yeah, that was a good swim. That looked good.
Really good morning swim to the boys. Brody currently with the top time. Brody got first, Simon fifth. Hey, but here comes another freshman, Sabian Branch, who's on that record setting relay, and the Caniac King, Akant Tarar. Wanted to get back after that 500 freestyle yesterday. Akant, you know, high tempo, racer dog mentality. Can he hold it for 8 laps?
I hope so. He likes to go out fast. That's Akant.
He just did.
See if he can hold that pace.
Yeah.
But look at Sabian, nice and long.
Nice
First
and long.
100 coming out. Right in that guy's hip.
Wrong kick from Sabian so far. Akant, we're going to have to start kicking our feet. There we go.
Akant looking good too. Last 100 here.
Sabian out 48.27. Third, 49.16 for Akant. Slipping a little bit, 26.17. Sabian still looking good. Akant trying to get his way back in there. It's a hodgepodge here in the middle for first. McDonald, though, from Townsend will flip in the lead. Sabian in third. 26.09. Akant brought himself back with a 25.84. Does he have more in the tank? Don't get clipped here, Sabian. Akant, tight flip there, comes up fast. That sounded weird.
McCont, here he comes. Look at this last 25 from McCont.
Got the kick going. Did he save up a little too late? We'll see. 139.68 for Sabian.
139.6.
140.47 for McCont. Sabian 0.6 off of best time. McCont, whatever.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Smith down in lane 8.
We got Reacher. Payne Smith.
Down in lane 8, we got Daniel Harrison's right in the middle.
Daniel, champion in the 50, winner of 2 relay centers all over the place. Here next to me, Palmer Smith, who will be on the call with me tonight. Here to watch his brother swim. Died. Had a crazy swim first night. Took the 150 out like a champion, and then seeing stars by the end of it.
I think he was seeing more than stars.
He told me this morning he wants to be a little bit smarter with the swim. Payne, as we said, massive mess, so we'll see. But Daniel, you're going to watch here. His underwaters are so beautiful to watch. Out 22-22. Payne out 23-5. Daniel, so smooth in the water.
Yeah, he's looking good right now.
Told me as well this morning, he's just looking for feel. He just wants to, put himself in a position. Payne here, sticking with the pack at the bottom. Awkward kind of movement there for Daniel. Out 46.81. Payne 49.16. Let's see if we can get our boys moving.
That tempo.
Daniel about a
looking good.
3/4 of a bi-length lead.
Daniel staying nice and long.
Daniel staying nice and long. Payne sticking with the group there at the bottom of your screen. 25.72 for Daniel.
Wow.
27.04 for Payne. Last 50. I know they're feeling it. They got to bring it home. Daniel looking like he's slowing down just a bit.
Hang in there, brother.
Payne's got that kick going. Stick with him, boy.
There we go.
Stick with him.
He's chilling.
Daniel doing what has to be done.
Look at that.
And he will touch with a 138.17. Payne Smith with a 142.94. Good swims there, gentlemen.
Good morning swims from everybody. Good morning swims. Don't want to waste all that energy. I want to save some for tonight.
Yes. Before you go, Logan, we will figure out the final results.
Let's get those pulled up, see what they're looking like.
Logan will let us know the results of the event when they happen. But we only have 4 heats of the women's 100-yard breaststroke. It's going to be fast. FAU swimmers will be in heat number 2. Logan, do we have the results?
We do have the results. We have 1 and 2, Daniel and Brody in the A final, 138.1, 138.5. Then we got Sabian Branch making A final as well in 8th place with a 139.68. Barely out touching the guy for B final. We got Simon and Akant making B final. 13th place and 14th place.
Love it.
And we got Payne Smith in there at 26.
That's what's the cut. We'll see if there's any scratches.
142.9. Maybe there'll be some scratches tonight. We don't know. But hey, overall, I think those are great morning swims. It looks good.
But hey, big news there at the 2-3. Izzy and Sabian both slipped in there at the 8th final. That's what you got to do in meets like this. Get into that A final for those points, because all you can do is move up.
Yeah.
All you can do is move up. Well, you're staying with me, or are you going back down?
I would love to stay, but I think I got to go grab the swimmers' food for lunch.
Coach Logan's got to go run some errands as we go into the women's
I
breaststroke.
appreciate it. Thanks for having me there. Rocket. It's been great. See y'all later.
Thank you, Coach Logan. As the microphone's dying, great timing here. But it's time for FAU swimmers. We got Ella Freeman, her second of the day, in lane 3, and Ludovica Pavia out of Milan, Italy, in lane 5. Both of these girls are poised for something big here. I believe. We are on 1 minute watch. I'm officially putting the women's breaststroke group on 1 minute watch. One of these girls in the air going. It's just who will it be? Ludo, sprinter, going out fast, early. Full water. Ella, wondering if there's any fatigue after that 4 IM. She swam earlier. But Ludo, keeping that tempo high. She'll touch in second with 29.60. Ella with a 30.24, 2 and 3, respectively. Here we go. It's all about this back end here. Ludo trying to grab water, make some ground on the mare swimmer in 4. Going underwaters. It's gonna be a tight finish. As we approach, it's going to be a 103.20 for Ludo and a 103.85 for Ella, second and third respectively. Ella missing a best time by about 0.2. Ludo, a little bit of an earthquake here, George Mason. But good swim there for Lace. Now we got to go into heat number 3 as we've got a lot of Schultz, Guten Tag from Germany in 2, and Maya Patriot.
I'm sorry, man.
In lane 4, her second race of the day. After that, 100 fly top seed. Let's see, any fatigue there for Maya Lotta, her first swim of the day. 100 breaststroke, it's quick, you've got to be fast. You have to have that fast tempo, but you have to pull the water at the same time. If you're slipping, you're going to get left behind in the dust. Pull-out's a big factor here. You get 4 of them, and the best of the best go about half the pulled length. Short wall there for Maya, touches it for 28.99. Lotta there, 30.68, currently in 5th. Good underwaters from both. Now it's that second lap. Like Coach Nick said earlier in the 4 AM, always moving forward. Maya, long wall, will push off. Lotta there, trying to get herself back in the middle of the field. Long pull out there from Maya. Great swim, short, concise, precision cut through the water. She'll touch with a 101.58. Lotta will touch with a 105.91. Best time for Lotta by 0.7, and Maya a best time by 0.03. 101.5, top time of the day. 2 best times there. That's all you can ask for in the morning, as we've got 2 more FAU swimmers up, and we got some besties for the resties right next to each other. Bilou, Bianchi, and Nula Ga. Nula coming off that 4 IM that she swam earlier. Will there be fatigue? Big question of the day. Fatigue. But does it matter? Both of these girls specialize in breaststroke. Bilou, quick tempo here. Long wall, really fast in the relay on the first night. Nula, more of a distance breaststroker, but she's not going to want Bilou to beat her. Nice and easy. We'll see what they are at the wall. Bilou, quick strokes there. 29.01 for Bilou, 29.75 for Nula. Holding on strong. Battle for second. Half by lane lead. Bilou has a little quick wall there for Nula. Bounces off. Finish. These last pullouts always the toughest. Nula though. Great pullout. They get her side by side with Bilou. Bilou looks like she's slipping just a little bit. Nula though charging home. Scotland's own. With a 102.14 for Nula. A 102.85 there for Bilou. Nula, that will be a best time by 0.8 for Nula Gal. I think good enough for second seed. I don't have my phone to check, but we're going to assume so. Really fast, ladies. Bilou off the best by about a second, but still a great swim. Went out really fast. As we go to event 22, the men's 100-yard breaststroke. Once again, 4 heats. FAU swimmer Jane Repack will coming in heat 2, moving fast as 12 o'clock fast approaches here into DC area. I think the screen has kind of mellowed out. Sorry for the rough hour 15, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, we will have it fixed for tonight. Don't you worry, all the bells and whistles will be out for our second and final session. Thank you for getting up and joining us, no matter where you are. Shout out, even if you're not an Owls fan. A lot of fast swimming in general here. A lot of best times coming, ladies and gentlemen, today. Some fast swimming here, and wow, what a pull out there from Patriot out of George Mason in lane 5. He's going to set the pace for the rest of the 3 heats at 57.06. But next up, we've got Jaden Repack from Tampa, Florida here for the Owls in lane 5. Swam at 2 IM yesterday along with the 50 free relay. Good swims. Don't know if he's entirely happy with them. The breaststroke, one of his middle strokes here. Let's see what he's got in store for us here in week 2. Great start. Really work on the undulation with the body. One dolphin kick you are allowed, and Jaden out quick. First to the wall at the 25. Love to see that, and really using his full body motion on the pullouts to just give that slight edge underwater, like he controls. You're faster under the water. Jaden will touch first with a 25-32. Let's see if he can hold on here. Kicking the top of the water there a little bit on his pullout, a little shallow, but still touching out first, quick off the wall. Let's see if he's got one more pullout in him. Half a violate play here. Herrera from Townsend. Jaden charging home though. We got a special time here? We do! 54-27 for Jaden, a best time by a second. Let's go. Jaden Repack dropping in second in the 100 breast. That's what we like to see as we come into heat 3. Three more FAU Owls. Big Rutgers and Rice in lane 1. Matthew Hans coming off the 4 IM in lane 3. And JR, John Reese Taylor in lane 4. Matthew and JR, main pressure. This Chris Vice Big Red can do whatever he pleases. It's hard. It's hard. Matthew just doing the 4 IM not too long ago. How will the double affect him? We will see the JR. Transfer from Cincinnati. Wants to make his statement early. We'll get to the wall here. 25.07 for JR. 26.04 for Matthew. Again, Big Red. 26.26 out there. He's on best time watch. JR using his length to his advantage along with the quick tempo. In and out. First to the wall. Matthew, Chris, and Hardy from Marist all turning together. Final lap here. It's going to be a tight finish here between JR and kind of from Townsend, and it will be kind of from Townsend in the win. 54-31 for JR, 55-66 for Matthew, 56-44 for Chris Vice. Second, third, and fourth for the Owls. Chris Vice best time by 0.6. Nice swim there for Mr. Vice after swimming the butterfly earlier. As we approach heat 4 with, once again, we got 2 Owls right next to each other. The freshmen, the Oak Tree, Noah Reeves in 5, and Wyatt Porch to front, Porch to back, Porch and the patio in 6. 2 freshmen, and this breaststroke group has grown double from the past season, and all these boys, I say, love competing with each other, love that competition, and we're seeing it here with some crazy times. Wyatt with a great pull out there. Noah trying to use his length to his advantage, shooting himself under the water. We'll see at the wall. 25.73 for Noah in second. Wyatt 26.93 in sixth. As Jedgar, the winner of the 2IM last night, is in the front. Noah trying to stay with him. Wyatt pursuing as well. As we are going to get to the wall here. And it's going to be Gardner with a top time. 54.49 for Noah. 57.41 for Wyatt. That is a best time by about 0.1. But your top time of the day will be that 53.76 from Jed Gardner of Townsend. Good swimming, boys, as we come into our last individual of the morning event 23, the women's 100-yard backstroke. We got 5 heats going on here. We won't have an owl until heat number, we won't have an owl until heat 2 right after this. But thank you guys for joining, sticking with through the technical difficulties. If it's annoying for me, so I can only imagine if it's annoying for you guys. But we're doing our best. We will have it fixed for finals. Don't you worry. Jed Gardner might go 52 tonight. Looks smooth there. Gonna be tough to beat. That is for sure. After that sizzling. But the one back, last event, some owls already swam. So we'll see how they respond here. But just like we said in Hunter Flight, the backstroke underwaters are key. Get under your turns, carry yourself, and hold that speed off the walls. We will have 5 owls here in the 100 back on the ladies. We'll see what they can do. 3 of them have, actually all 4 of them have already swam. So we're gonna see how they respond here. If that Rocktober train went well. We got Logan Jaffe here in lane 6. For heat 2. Coming off swimming that 100-yard fly. Good start there for Jaffe in lane number 6, the freshman. Starting off with a strong kick here. Flipping with everyone here at the turn. We'll check her 50 split here in 4, 28.82. Like to see that. Getting under her waves there. Let's see if she got some speed to finish. Lane 1 though. Castellani out of there. Taking the heat in the stranglehold. Logan trying to fed off the people beside her. She's going to finish with a 59.4 off a best time for Logan. Good swim there. Hopefully we'll get her a swim out of that. Finishing 4th in the heat as we come into heat number 3, and we will be seeing Bree Belisle here in lane 6 coming off that 2 free swim. Once again, fatigue is the question. How will she respond? Hopefully good. I hope. looking good right now. Good start off the wall, good kick. Got under her wave there on the turn. Bree will flip in second with a 27.86. Best time's a 57.02. Do we see that go down here? She's right there with the rest of the pack. Gonna need a good turn. Really great flip turn. Going from fourth to second just off the flip. Can she finish though? She seems nice and smooth. In control. The kick is still going. This is gonna be a best time. 56.50. Best time by 0.5 for Bree Wynn, and he's closing it at 28.64. Good work, Bree and Amelia. Tempo, tempo, tempo. That's how you respond after a tough 2-3 earlier. As we come into heat 4, we have got no FAU swimmers, but we've got 2 in the final heat of heat 5. Great swim there for Bree. Telling me earlier that kind of scared the one back after the 2-3. Well, looks like she was wrong. Out of Venezuela, Megan Drover Smith up next after this. Meg doing the 200 freestyle, close to her best, making the A, and out of coming off the 2-3 as well, sliding in there on the beat. Final. Both neck and neck in best times. Training partners, both seniors. It's going to be hard to replace these girls along with Amelia Robertson when they retire. Someone's going to step on the backstroke group, but until then we will get to watch and enjoy as Crosby out of American slicing the field up by over a body limit. She's going to touch with an impressive 54.25. By far will be the top seed going into the final heat. Going to be tough to beat. For sure. Closing at 27.96. What we like to see. Heat 5, final heat, and then one more event before we go to some possible time trials and head over to diving. Meg in 4, out of in 6. Canada and Spain fighting side by side. Both really good backstrokers. Out of more short distance oriented, Meg more long distance, but both have been saying that the other has been feeling really nice so far, so we'll see how it goes. Meg did a flip first here in the middle of the pool. Out of though, our underwaters are a sight to see. As look at that, she comes up past 15, or not past halfway. Meg's gonna flip at 26.54. 27.76 for out of first and third respectively. And Meg, what she's been telling me for the longest time is finding that front end speed. She's got the big hammer out of another beautiful underwater. She's pushing for second here. Tight flip. We'll see if she's got one more. It takes a nice little glide. Oh my. Beautiful. She's gonna put herself in the second position. A little long for the breakout, but Meg, she's going to touch it on 54.79. Out will touch it third with a 56.67. Meg, right off her best time of 0.1. Closing in at 28.25 for Meg. She, I think, will be the second seed going into tonight. Once again, not so sure. I don't have my phone, but we've got the men's 100-yard backstroke here. Well, we won't see an FAU swimmer until Heat 3, but still swimming to go. A heat full of Americans. Well, Americans, yeah, but from the American University. Trying to listen to this guy give us the results, but it's a little bit muffled. As after Heat 2, we will have Heat 3, which contains Simon Wright and Father Time. Taylor Eaton. Simon coming off an impressive 2-3, getting to the big final. Taylor coming off a great 2 IM and 50 free split in the relay last night. Out first with a 24.60. He's also doing a double today. Trying to find a swimmer that isn't doing a double. Everyone over here swimming multiple races. But I love this sport. For Benedict Townsend. That'll set us up as the top time as we come into heat number 3. And that'll be, like I said, Simon Wright in lane 4, the freshman, and Father Time, as he waits for over the jump in, Taylor Eaton in 6th. Taylor been fighting demons and injuries for the past year plus. Trying to see if he can respond here. The great hunter backstroke. Love the starts for both of them. Great underwaters. Both coming up close to the 13-yard mark. Simon repping the kick out, but Taylor Eaton got the tempo. Long wall. He will flip first. Being aggressive. Coming up. Both of them right about the 12-yard mark. Both lagging a little bit of the kick, but they've got the tempo there. They'll flip. Taylor, 24.09, Simon, 24.17 right there. And here comes that kick. Both of them trying to use their length to their advantage. Top of your screen. Gardner out of Townsend. He's looking, he might steal this seat. Taylor going nice and deep on his flip turn. It's all about the finish here, gentlemen. It's all about the finish here. We can finish. Simon looking like he's carrying himself. He's going to get the win with a 48.93. Out touching Gardner from Townsend with 49.02, and Taylor Eaton getting there with a 50.09. Father Time still got it, but Simon with a best time, breaking 49 for the first time. Best time by 0.3. Shout out the freshman after a hard double. But now we go into heat number 4 as we have Andrew Bolito, the Shark King, in 3, and the Black Sheep, the final boss, Rush Clark, at the bottom of the screen in lane 8. as we will move the screen to get Rush in there. Rush, known for his amazing underwaters, did the fly earlier, made back in the end. We'll see if he can carry that momentum here. Andrew Bolito, noted backstroker. Swam the 50 yesterday morning and night. Looking for a fast swim here. We'll see their 50 splits at the wall. 24-13 for Andrew, 24-34 for Rush, third and fourth respectively. Rush trying to get that kick going. Andrew there in the middle. Rush going on that outside smoke. Little flip and throw to Andrew using his underwaters. And just slightly Rush with a big last wall. Trying to charge in. Andrew Polito, 50-19 for third. Rush, 50-90. Good enough for fifth. 48-58 though from Sean Colson with the top time of the day. His teammate, Nate Decker, 49-36 for second. As we come into the last heat of prelims. No FAU swimmers, but we will still need to watch for placements. Fast heat that was. Top seed Ian Rogers from George Mason will be lane 4. Showing off his underwaters. Flipping at 22.93. Followed by Dyson come up right under him. Time, so 47.98 for Ian Rogers, top seed. 48.31 second for Owen Dyson on Mom. Those I believe going in tonight. Angus Clare from Monmouth at 50.20. That will do it for free. Sorry about the feet cutting out. Men's. I will let you know if there are any FAU swimmers doing a time trial. If you go off the air and head over to diving, thank you for joining us. We will see you tonight if you're signing off. Stream opens at 5:30, 6 o'clock. Race begins, production starts at 5:50 for a little cap of the morning. Great swimming for the Owls. A lot of best times, a lot of good placements. It's going to be fast tonight if we saw anything from the first 3 days. All the teams seem to be bringing their A game here to the Patriot Invitational. Shout out Betsy Smith. We have got Daniel Lorenzen's coming up soon in a time trial for the 100 fly. As over to dive, then we will meet you at 30:45 for the start of finals, and then we'll get right on stage. Smith actually tonight to help me with color commentary. Got all the bells going. It's gonna be a big turn. Daniel to fly. So many 2-3 earlier with the best time.
I got nowhere else to go. That's in the flight next. So I just turned the camera.
Check out Daniel's best time in the 100-yard butterfly, 48.68. That is on watch to be broken, I would believe. As he's getting his back popped on the side of the pool by assistant coach Nick Schaefer. Now swimming. Looks like we got one more heat, and then will go, but a lot of fun out here. Super fast, watching the owls go. We'll turn to diving after this. Apple of your eye, Payne Smith. You can see him there at the top of your screen putting his bag down, walking to the corner. Man among boys. Reacher, Bad Cat. Daniel will be up next in the 100 fly. I think I also need to go on school record watch before this happens. Just a one fly school record set by Ahmed Rateb Hussein with a 46.74. Stage is being set here for the residents who is going to have a big swim.